2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Ace Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
What's up, everybody? As you heard it, I have the lead by -8. And we'll see if I can maintain it. I did after the last match.
Let's get down to the first hole.
I upped the difficulty level on the computer or NPC or whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. So hopefully things will be a little more difficult.
That is an absolute missile.
So I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of these
Second
recorded.
Shot here at 1.
Because I will be out of town at the end of next week for a little bit. 61 yards to the flag. Ooh, didn't mean to do that.
Still not putting. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand.
Almost.
Needs this putt to save par.
Yep.
All right, that one is behind us.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
And I plan to maintain that first place.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That was really well played. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Let's be aggressive. Let's see, 243 to the flag. See
this
what
is
happens.
a 3-wood. Ooh,
Oh,
that
man.
was unfortunate to say the least. All right, that one's wet. Time to get another ball out. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Well, let's try that again.
Three-wood on the way.
That's what I was looking for.
Well, this putt is from way downtown.
So it's going to roll downhill. And it's going to go starting from right to left and then go left to right. So let's aim over here.
Well, this one starts off looking good.
And it's going to go to the right.
So close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
The putt goes in, and that is the first blemish on the scorecard all week long.
Yeah.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The tee shot at 3.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
This is a hybrid.
Does it roll back downhill? A little bit, not much.
A very long putt coming up. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Yeah, so we'll aim over here, go down just a smidge, and I'll have to bring it over just a little bit more. I'll try right there.
I like the looks of this. It's on a very good line.
And down it goes.
Proves to 12 under par for the event.
Nobody's catching up.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
So after this round, I might have to up the difficulty again. So 285 to the flag. The flag's right there. Okay. This is going to be a long putt.
The rare eagle putt on a par 4. Wow, that is special stuff.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Let's
John,
see.
you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
This is long, fellas. This is 45 feet long to be exact.
Will that work? That actually might work. Let's bring over just a smidge.
On a good line.
Oh, I like the looks of this.
Will it
You know you
go?
want to. You know you want to.
Yes! And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This is his second shot.
177, 177. Let's drop this down to a 7-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Yep, not a lot left to right, but
Oh, nice stroke. Come on. Wow, what a putt. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
all right, let's see. Down the fairway it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Let's see, 8-iron. Nope, not doing the 9-iron.
Oh, that looks so good off the club. A
Almost
wonderful
went in.
shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Almost went in.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, what about this start?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Yeah, to make
And
up for
currently sitting in an
the
impressive
bogey.
16 under for the tournament.
We make our way to the par 5
Come from
7th
the
hole.
land down under.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone-wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee.
Yeah, hitting into the shade is never fun. Alright, well, let's hope for the best.
Okay, that'll play. Here's the third shot.
So it's going to start going left to right and then kind of stall, go the other way. So let's put it right there.
That is going to work. He's got this putt for birdie. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
All right, let's do 12 yards away from the flag because it's a hybrid and it's going to roll.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
7 feet left. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
18 under par, and there's only
Our
18
featured
holes.
player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green, so a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
A
Why
lot
would
to
I leave
like
it?
about that one.
Why would I leave it short
Looks
of the
like
green?
about a 170-yard shot required here.
All right, so 7-iron. Drop it down a yard.
That's a really nice approach shot. He's got this left for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Now to the par 4 10th.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
But out comes the driver.
Look at that drive. He got all of it.
.116 to the flag. We're at the 50-degree wedge, so it's going to just stick and land. It's going to go about right there.
Not a bad result right there. About 7 feet remain. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Let's do 13 yards away. Wait. We'll do 15 yards. Flag is right there.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Oh,
Well,
I could
that
have
sets
did.
up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 14 feet to the cup. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
There's a chance I might not make this.
Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well holed. Let's move on. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the
201.
big 200 all the way back to this pin.
So we're going to drop it 20 yards. Because it's downhill. And it's going to roll.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
This shirt is ugly. Why is golf
A
clothes
chance for a
always
birdie if
ugly?
this goes down. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Good looking putt. And that will drop in for a birdie. Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
That's a good looking shot there. And he's down there.
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Is this one going to go down? Oh, well played. Lovely shot. This one's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 14th is a par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Quality shot, that one. This is his second shot.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And he's down there. You got to read.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will right.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
This is a good 130 club. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. And this one from 9 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 here.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That would have been one for the highlight reel. We've got this putt at 11 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Just a teeny tiny bit of left to right.
Looking good.
That's a good putt right there. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to 17, a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one appears to be fairway bound. This is a 150-yard shot. Okay, that's going to play. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
Okay, John, how bad is the lie?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
That one appears to be short. Coming out of the thick stuff.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Still some work to do here. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
And an outside chance here.
Getting better and better. And it goes in.
All right. I had my daughter with me. We were blowing up balloons, so you didn't get any commentary, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. Golf is like watching the grass grow, so any views on this is much appreciated. And going ahead and skip ahead.
Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
Until next time, have a great day.